I just bought the JBL Flip 5, but in this video we are talking about the JBL Flip 4. The video I'm uploading within the next few days, we're going to be talking about the JBL Flip 5 versus the JBL Pulse 3 that I have here. And in the video after that, we're going to do the Flip 5, the Flip 4, the Pulse. Let's jump into it. I'm about a whole year late into this, so let's go ahead and fly through the unboxing here. Now this is pretty much your typical JBL speaker unboxing, which I love actually, because it's very minimal with just everything so tightly packed together. And here we go as we are pulling out the unit itself. So right off the bat, I've never owned a JBL Flip series speaker before. And when I took this one out, it was actually smaller than I anticipated. It does have some hefty weight to it though for the size, but still smaller than what I thought it was gonna be. And I've also come to learn that the previous version of the Flip series was actually smaller than this one. This particular one weighs a little over a pound and measures about 6.9 inch in height. So it makes it a very compact and portable device. This nylon fabric weave here seems to be the same across many JBL speakers, including the one that I actually reviewed here about a year ago. On this model here, it's pretty tightly woven and seems to coat about 80 to 90% of the speaker itself, giving it not only a pretty rugged look, but also a rugged feel. This thing is rated IPX7 certified, meaning it is submersible up to 1 meter for up to 30 minutes. Actually, it gets submerged because when you put it in water, it would actually sink to the bottom. So that's kind of a downside to it. So we're just gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the physical features, including some of the buttons that are on the unit itself. On the rubber covered part of the speaker, you will find the carrying rope or handle, whichever one you want to use to call this, which I think is pretty cool. You know, you're able to just hold it by the rope here. It gives it kind of a very laissez-faire, nonchalant look, but it's practical. Then below that you have the on and off button, and right under that you will find the LED battery display lights, which are these 5 dots right here, followed by the JBL Connect Plus button, which will enable you to connect up to 100 speakers at the same time. Granted that these speakers are all running the the new JBL Connect Plus. Now below the flap here, you will find the jack for the aux cord and the micro USB plug also. On this side, you find the Bluetooth button on one end of the speaker here, immediately followed by the volume up and down buttons, and you will have the play pause button at the other end of the unit. This play and pause button actually has multiple functions. You would actually use it to clearly play and pause, skip to the next track. You can also have this set up to be used as your virtual assistant. So you could use this to summon Siri or Google Assistant. You would have to do that through the JBL Connect app. And the base radiators are located at the top and at the bottom of the unit here, where they typically are. So it's a very simple device, very straightforward device. I just like this, clean setup here. JBL always does clean setups. The only off the cuff thing is just that JBL logo slapped in the middle there. But so I actually did a light testing of this in my basement, which is roughly 700 square foot of just emptiness. I don't have much in there, and this thing actually delivered. It was pretty loud at 50%. And I hit 70%, it was still going pretty good. I hit 100% and it was really loud. The sound actually filled the whole house. A company always on the run. You sleep in the field for trying to do. I push your head to the. So at the highest volume, at 100% of the volume, the sound actually filled the room, and it was pretty crisp as I was getting, it remained crisp and with a good bass as I was coming pretty close to that 100%. When I hit 100%, the sound seemed to be distorted a tiny bit, but nothing crazy noticeable. Your mids and highs are pretty good, anywhere from 0 all the way to 80, 90. They are pretty pronounced at 80 and 90% of the volume. Now, when you hit that 100%, it may just be me, but it seemed a tiny bit distorted. After about 50 minutes of playing, I lost 2 of the LED lights of the battery display, which tells me that you may actually get less than 5 hours with this if you have the volume at 100%. The bass is very punchy. Depending on the type of music you're listening to, you can really feel the treble. With hip hop, it was definitely present and you could feel it. The mids and high were pretty pronounced when I played pop and rock, and when I got to about 70-80%, it started kind of going away. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's a very short one. Please don't forget to subscribe and of course hit that thumbs up. In the next video, I'm going to do the Flip 5, and we're going to go ahead and compare, and also compare that to the Pulse 3. And don't forget to comment also. I love when people go ahead and comment, so we could kind of have that back and forth in regards to whatever I'm talking about in the video or anything else in life. All right, up until then, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.